Yeah, man. Woke up to all charges dropped. See
Yeah,
that
how
shit
about
up?
that? How about that? With that Chicago shooting in the hot dog stand, the hot dog shop.
Yeah, I think they just charged the mom for letting her kid use her pistol or whatever because she
They
had
dropped all the charges.
yeah,
Yeah.
Well, I guess he was acting because homie socked the shit out of his mother.
a few times, homie, a few times.
That bitch got locked
Yeah.
him out.
Yeah, I watched that clip again, and you can clearly hear her say, "Go get that gun,"
Mm,
and,
Yeah.
and he's like,
mm.
"I'm gonna hit you anyway." Uh,
Fuck
Who's
around, find out.
who
There it
started the
is.
shit, man? Who started the shit?
It
I
don't
don't
matter,
know.
bro. It don't even matter. Seriously,
Yeah.
somebody swing on your mama,
Listen, man. Let me say something.
please
Ain't no
clarify
t-
yourself.
ain't no telling. Ain't no telling what the fuck she said or threatened that man with.
Wow.
Now,
Okay.
ain't no motherfucking wild nigga that. Listen,
You clearly saw on the video distance.
I didn't
So
see the
what did
video. That's
Like
what
I'm
I'm
saying,
saying. That's what I asked.
you got to see the video. Then you'll be
Okay.
like, oh, okay.
I'm not. Listen, I by no means am saying that he should have hit that woman. But see, the way it was like I heard about it, it was a fucking physical fight between the two of them.
No. That's just
Okay,
it.
see,
Again, you need to watch the video.
No, I'm
you
not
see the
mad.
video. You see the video, you'll be like, oh, I see exactly where he's coming from.
No, I ain't
Dude
mad at
had
it.
it. It's to the point where I'm sure dude's family was like, yeah, he deserved to take that L.
Now what I
But
saw,
what he did.
what I saw was the youngin standing there, kind of like observing the whole situation. So I don't even know. Did she say go get the gun?
Yeah. She said,
Well-
go get the heat. But if you saw how old dude, a few times, he cocked back. Talk about if you say another word, I'm just gonna take off on you.
Oh yeah, no, man, no.
she got
that's just
to
weird.
talking and he went. I mean, trust me, man. If you watch the video, it will trigger you.
See, I heard about. See, I'm saying this. Reason I said what I said because I know a young lady told me her brother went to go see his kid and he got into it with the mom and all that shit.
Yeah.
And he turned around to walk away, and she
Yeah.
stabbed him in the back, and he didn't know it until he collapsed
Yeah,
because
yeah,
one of
this
his lungs collapsed. and he
collapsed,
couldn't
right.
breathe. Yeah.
Bruh.
I'm like, bitch need to be shot in them circumstances.
For them to get the charges dropped, trust me.
It was
you see the
defense.
video.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Trust.
I got the
Even-
video here.
Get your
Let me
food!
tell you something.
Who? Get in the car?
Oh, she an older woman.
Nay. Get your food! Get your food! If you say one more thing, I'm gonna knock you out. Oh my grandma, say one more thing, I'm gonna knock you out.
Talking about what?
Say
Nah,
one more thing, I'm gonna knock you out.
Nah. Okay, I
Are we done?
retract my previous statement.
Are we done? Are we done?
Except
That's
for
why.
saying,
Come on, man.
except for saying this though, this argument has to be made, and somebody is going to tell me in the comments, fuck it, that she didn't have to, but some of these women got to learn about standing toe to toe with fucking men.
That's
I don't-
fine.
What was the see? First of all, yeah, that shit. That's a
Come
sucker.
on.
That's a sucker.
You saw the video. Was he in danger? He just took off.
No,
he
no,
didn't
no,
know how
no,
to
no.
control
I'm
himself.
not. No,
No matter what she said, she could have said, "Go fuck your mother."
I retract my whole shit. Well, I retract my whole shit. What I'm saying is, these motherfuckers ain't shrinking violet. And matter of fact, I've been thinking about this. Patrice O'Neal, it was a joke, but it wasn't even a stand up. He said we live in a day and age women don't respect the muscle. He said I'm not saying that a man should put his hands on a woman at all, but at the same time, if a man puts his hands on a woman, the woman automatically say, "Oh, he was bigger and stronger," but they don't think that shit when the shit is coming out their mouth. You see, this motherfucker is clearly hostile. Why not back it up? You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
I'm just saying other alternatives. However, the son was protecting his mom, like you gentlemen said. And I'm sincere, people, because y'all gonna be like, "Oh, this nigga here." I'm sincere. He was protecting his mom. I see it, because I try not to look at shit like this because it's always sad.
I know.
It's sad to see her get socked up in the face.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? Because she wasn't threatened. Her hands were crossed, and until the point where she was talking. But at some point, when you see a motherfucker saying, "Get your food," I'm telling you, back the fuck off. Just just back off a little bit. You know what I mean?
We talked about that, man. When somebody say "on my mama," that's you die down a little bit. No pun intended. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? You hear those kind of catchphrases, you kind of fall back. I'm like, you know what? Maybe I just might want to tuck this
Yeah.
conversation away for another day.
Yeah.
You know, but
I'm with
to
you,
the
bub.
point where, you know, again, we you know, rehashing this or whatever. This is Chicago. Nobody's really throwing, you know, fisticuffs. So that's why Mama walking around with a CC license, you know, and told Junior, you know, go and get the strap because I ain't gonna tussle with him. He didn't put his hands on me.
Yeah. Hey, play stupid games, you win stupid prizes.
There it is.
All right. Well, I stand infinitely corrected. Damn, that's sad to see. Bro, you
Yeah.
kind of whole nigga punch a woman like that.
And again, I'm sure his family that's planning his services or whatever, like that, he kind of had it
Right.
coming. You don't do no shit like that.
I damn sure would make the argument. Now, I ain't gonna lie. I would make the argument if she put her hands on you first.
Wasn't the
But
case.
but for me, even with that, because I believe in if you bold enough to hit a man,
Facts.
then be waiting to get that jaw tapped. But even then, for me,
Still.
that's the situation of nigga, did she hit you that hard?
Mhm.
You
And
know what I'm
again,
saying?
it's not worth my freedom or my life.
Right.
So I got to use my 2 feet. Y'all in a hot dog shop, take your ass around the corner, man. Go get you a fucking hero or something, man. A deep dish, Chicago style, and just keep it pushing, man. Today, hot dogs ain't on the menu no more.
Ain't no
I'm just gonna bounce. That's it. I ain't gonna tongue wrestle with nobody.
ain't no telling what damage he did to that woman.
Yeah,
It's
mind
grown-
you, that was one. That was one of many punches.
Yeah, I'm saying. Well, hey, next.
Yeah,
Hey, man. I just want to point out he didn't have that knockout power he thought he had.
he didn't because she took it. If he coming back
Yeah.
for more, she's still standing. She ain't even drop her.
Well, if you see most videos, most black women don't get knocked out. You tough motherfucker. I ain't trying to be funny. Most black women don't get knocked. These motherfuckers be swinging on
my
these.
God.
I seen a woman get knocked the fuck out of her heels. She was pushing him. He was trying to walk around her.
Yeah.
And she's like, do it then. He caught his girl cheating. He was like, bitch, don't play. And so he got around her enough to almost get out the door. And she grabbed his ass and he hit her with that, you going to jail now. And she came up out them heels. She got the fuck up and still chased this motherfucker out the building. You ain't shit. You ain't shit. I'm like, oh, all right. Tough bitch. That bitch is tough.
Close this segment out. Cases or charges all dropped.
Hey, man, right on.
Crazy how that works.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm sure everybody there at the station was like, yeah, I'd have do the same shit.
It was like, we ain't
Let
gonna
him
even
go.
fingerprint. Yeah, we ain't gonna even fingerprint them. Just, you know, go have them sit in my office and sign this paperwork and yeah, you're good. You're good.
Right on, man. Yeah.
Here's your
Listen,
pistol. You know.
Before we revisit before we start, can we revisit that last video? Because y'all did a good video about the
Uber driver. You want to touch on the Uber driver real quick?
just real quick, man. So what was the
Go ahead.
deal? What happened?
Hold on.
Yeah.